All right, so here is a follow-up story to someone I covered in 2017. So that is, yeah, so it's basically a good while back, and if you remember, it's Pepita Little. She was very attractive young lady who I think was a teenage host on TVJ. Trying to remember the program, but because it's been a while since I really watched TVJ on a consistent basis, and she came on at a time when I was really watch. I think I was out of Jamaica, the country at that time, so I didn't really have regular access to Jamaican programming. And she appeared, I think, on the late Ian Boyne's show, Religious Hard Talk, where she talked about all the ordeals she went through. Like she had a lot of family issues that she had to deal with, and plus she had a drug addiction problem. And it is actually, I just remember her, like, I think she used to be a banker at a location where I used to be used to do my transactions at a good while ago. I think she left at some point before left at some left I don't know if she resigned or she transferred to another place before I stopped going to that bank. And yeah, she's a very gorgeous young lady. But like I remember her well though, and the thing is, I want you to like really just hard talk though. Like she talked about a lot of the issues that she went through. I didn't even know, like, when you look at her, you think, okay, this is very attractive young lady that you never did suspect that she had all these crosses, as they say in Jamaica, and so yeah. So I was just kind of thinking back as to after hearing what she went through, which was very sad. And but what happened was is that after the she's on religious hard talk, religious hard talk. Yeah, you didn't religious hard talk. You kind of wonder what happened to her after a while, because I know after I watched what she went through, I thought, okay, hopefully that she'll she'll overcome all these her personal ordeals, because after all you didn't really hear from she faded to obscurity. No, the good news is that you just heard a recent update with her, and apparently she's doing well though. Like she got back on her feet, and like I said, she looked as like a gorgeous knockout that she was before she fell from grace. And I'm proud to do a story where she's continued her studies and has passed with flying colors and is poised to pick up the pieces. Response. So let's read from Gleaner. So, parting ways, the organization, after giving an ultimatum contrary to their value system, left Pepita Little destitute. But let us have to honor our beliefs. I think she means her religious beliefs. Hopefully they explain what the first part of this paragraph was all about. And as the saying goes, one door closes, another opens. Little is now a trained screenplay writer following her graduation from UWI Community Film Project, UWICFP, last week. The ceremony, which was in the end of January, the ceremonial approach also valedictorian, and she just goes to quote, said that how she feels that there's an honor to actually able to give a speech, which if they do a video of this you can read. I'm not really going to read her quote. The UWICFP, through the Ministry of Social Services (MSS), has been helping to social and economic lift inner city youth since 2011 through filmmaking education. Little said her neighbor was a part of the program, told about it suicide snap when it came to her rural community in October. So last year. So, quote unquote, they told me as a little stipend, so aside from learning, I also give them the resource to come back to learn some more and buy something to eat, which sounded good. Yeah, I can remember her saying that she was living like her living conditions. But I think she said that she had a relative that she did not get along with very well, and she kind of just was out on the streets as a result of the falling out between her and this relative. If I remember the episode on Religious Hard Talk. Okay, so the quote was say they'll interview and they came to us knowing who was successful. I thought that they wouldn't let me be a part of it because maybe they didn't think I was in need like the other young people. But actually, because they don't have any parents, it's kind of hard to operate without parents. Yeah, and this is what she. I remember her talking about that on her when she was on Religious Hard Talk. She had a very sad story, but I remember it well. The spunky personality was raised by a late father as her mother was mentally ill. And yeah, she got a head start in the entertainment sector, performing alongside the Fab Fab Band at Christmas concerts at Hillard Childhood School Women's Preparatory. I think that's when she became she was hosting something, one of the programs at TVG, if I remember. She continued to explore artistic passions at Holywell with Childhood High School, where she formed part of the choir and drama club. Later, for when she was once president, and she said, going to say that acting was my number one passion, and she also wanted me Tyler Perry. Yeah. I mean this with kind words, or yeah, I really would encourage that because Tyler Perry gets down, and I leave it at that. I always wanted to go to Hollywood. Yeah, I wouldn't really advise that either. And my reasons for that is for a separate recording. Through the program, Little learned the rudiments of screenplay writing, directing, editing, and even got to do voice acting and production management. Alright, so and then she goes on to talk about some of her mentors, some who's who in media. So like Cale Atel, who's a GFTA executive board member, or former, sorry, director Eka Campbell, and filmmakers Cal Chin and Ina Sorotirova. I think I'm familiar with Cal Chin especially. They chose now without challenge, but leaves support as she stayed the course. Quote, the mentors were attentive and treated us like family and wrapped up from other persons from different communities. A lot of people dropped out. I won't drop out once because some people didn't pull their weight, and it's younger people, sometimes they say things and you're just, yeah, okay, so basically she butted heads with a lot of the students. And let's just be honest, with a lot of the media field here, you're going to have conflict of personalities. Trust me on that one. That is rife within the creative industry, or creative media industry, to be honest. Alright, but she stood the course and so on. Alright, and then she says that her final project, her first screenplay for the Love of Mangrove, and I think for them to go into what it really is, you have to probably read a book. Hopefully, maybe it's online on YouTube. I don't know. Alright, so and then she will and then she's also gone to other things like the Return of My Ancestors, not just hearing about snow, and okay, and she was I think she and they go into talk about some stuff that she appeared in years ago, and she also has a YouTube channel, Pep Talk JA, and it is good to hear that this woman has picked herself back up, because because like she went through a lot, from what she told me said on Religious Hard Talk, and then even after fact, like 2017, several years after, up to now, you didn't really know what happened to her, and so I'm glad to hear that at least she's back on her feet, hopefully, and so on. I mean, since like I hope that she really picks herself back up, and that she continues to go forward, going strong and so on, because she really had a very sad, tragic story, and I'm glad at least that there seems to be like a silver lining in the dark clouds when it comes to her. So hoping for the best for her. I mean, glad to do the story after the first video I did on her 2017, and hopefully, as I said, that she really that she continues to that we continue to hear some more good stuff about her and that she really goes far. And that's all I have to say. So this is so don't know if she'll ever get this. I mean, chances are she may or may not respond or even see this video. But I'm just glad that we have a follow-up story that has a good ending where she's concerned. So it's for Stay to Jamaica in the Caribbean. Check out my other YouTube pages, Miles Goosenfern, Miles Productions, or Thoughts of Miles. All right.